For decades, conversations about Nigeria's natural wealth have revolved around crude oil and natural gas. From the creeks of the Niger Delta to offshore drilling platforms, hydrocarbons have dominated national attention. But what if we removed oil and gas from the equation? Would Southeast Nigeria still matter economically? The answer is yes, and perhaps far more than many people realize. Beneath the hills of Enugu, the valleys of Ebonyi, the plains of Abia, the escarpments of Anambra, and parts of Imo lies a geological treasure that predates modern Nigeria by millions of years. Coal, limestone, lead, zinc, salt, clay, silica sand, gypsum, kaolin, phosphate, lignite, and other industrial materials are scattered across the region. Some powered Nigeria's earliest industries, while others remain largely untapped. Today, we'll journey beneath the surface to discover the hidden wealth of Southeast Nigeria. Not oil, not gas, but the minerals and geological resources that could shape the region's industrial future. Millions of years before humans settled the region, rivers, forests, swamps, and ancient seas shaped what is now Southeast Nigeria. Over time, vegetation became buried beneath sediments, eventually forming vast coal deposits. Marine environment left behind thick limestone formations. Mineral-rich fluids created veins of lead and zinc. Evaporation of ancient inland seas produced salt deposits. The result was one of Nigeria's most geologically diverse regions. According to the Nigeria Geological Survey Agency, the Southeast contains significant occurrences of coal, limestone, lead, zinc, clay, silica sand, lignite, phosphate, gypsum, kaolin, palm oil, rock salt, and brine. No mineral defines Southeast Nigeria more than coal. Long before crude oil became Nigeria's economic backbone, coal powered trains, industries, and electricity generation. The discovery of coal near Enugu in 1909 transformed the quiet settlement into an industrial city. Coal mines attracted workers from across Nigeria. Railways were constructed. The city earned the nickname Coal City. Today, Nigeria still possesses substantial coal resources with major deposits in Enugu and other southeastern states. Coal remains useful for cement production, steel manufacturing, industrial heating, chemicals, electricity generation, although environmental concerns mean many countries are now transitioning towards cleaner energy sources. Long before crude oil became Nigeria's biggest export, there was another oil that made Southeast Nigeria prosperous: palm oil. In fact, during the late 19th and early 20th century, palm oil from the region was one of Nigeria's most valuable exports. The rich rainforest belt, stretching across Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, Imo, and neighboring states, provides ideal conditions for oil palm cultivation. Before the discovery of commercial crude oil, exports of palm oil and palm kernels generated significant revenue for colonial Nigeria and supported thousands of local farming communities. Today, the Southeast remains one of Nigeria's traditional oil palm belts. Palm oil is used not only for cooking, but also for production of soap, cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, processed foods, animal feed, and increasingly biofuels. Every part of oil palm has economic value, from fresh fruit bunches to the palm kernel, fibers, shells, and even empty branches used for biomass energy. However, despite its long history, Nigeria has fallen behind countries like Indonesia and Malaysia, which transformed oil palm into multi-billion-dollar economies through large-scale plantations, research, and processing. Yet, Southeast still possesses vast opportunities by rehabilitating old plantations, supporting smallholder farmers, expanding processing capacities, and encouraging private investment. The region could once again become a major center for oil palm production and agro-industrial development. Palm oil reminds us that not all natural wealth lies on the ground. Sometimes, one of the greatest resources grow above the soil, season after season, providing jobs, export earnings, and sustainable livelihoods. If Enugu is known for coal, Ebonyi is famous for lead and zinc. Communities around Abakaliki have hosted mining activities for decades. Lead and zinc occur together in mineral veins formed deep underground. These metals are essential for modern industry. Zinc protects steel from rust through galvanization. Lead is used in batteries, radiation shielding, and specialized manufacturing. Government estimates indicate Nigeria has significant lead-zinc reserves, with important deposits extending into southeast, including Imo States. Without limestone, modern cities would hardly exist. Every bridge, every airport, every skyscraper, every highway depends on cement, and cement depends largely on limestone. The southeast contains commercially significant limestone deposits, especially in Ebonyi, Enugu, Abia, Imo, and Anambra. This mineral provides opportunities for cement production, construction materials, agriculture, and industrial manufacturing. The Southeast also possesses important salt and brine resources. For centuries, communities in the region produced salt using traditional techniques. Salt is far more than a food seasoning. It supports chemical industries, pharmaceuticals, food preservation, and manufacturing. Alongside salt are clay, silica sand, gypsum, phosphate, and kaolin. These minerals feed industries producing ceramics, glass, bricks, paint, fertilizers, paper, and cosmetics. Together, they represent enormous industrial potential beyond mining alone. Many people overlook clay because it appears ordinary, yet clay is one of humanity's oldest industrial materials. The Southeast contains large clay and kaolin deposits. Kaolin is used to manufacture fine ceramics, porcelain, paper, paint, rubber, pharmaceuticals, and cosmetics. As Nigeria seeks to reduce imports of industrial raw materials, these deposits could become increasingly valuable. Minerals become truly valuable when processed locally. Instead of exporting raw materials, regions create greater economic value by manufacturing finished products. Imagine coal supporting industrial energy, limestone feeding cement factories, lead and zinc refined into industrial metals, clay becoming ceramic, silica sand becoming glass, salt supporting chemical manufacturing. Each stage creates jobs, businesses, logistics, engineering services, and export opportunities. This illustrates why mineral wealth is about building industrial ecosystem, not just extracting rocks. If these minerals exist, why aren't they transforming the region? Several factors have slowed development: limited infrastructure, high energy cost, inadequate geological exploration in some areas, environmental and regulatory challenges, limited investment in processing industries. Geologists also distinguish between the presence of a mineral and its commercial viability. Detailed exploration, infrastructure, and market conditions are all needed before large-scale mining becomes economically feasible. Mining brings opportunities. It also brings responsibilities. Poorly managed mining can contaminate water, degrade land, and expose communities to health risk. Modern mining therefore requires environmental impact assessment, mine rehabilitation, water protection, community engagement, worker safety. Balancing economic growth with environmental stewardship will determine whether mineral development benefits future generations. Nigeria has long depended on petroleum revenues, but many successful economies build prosperity through diversified mineral resources and manufacturing. For the Southeast, the combination of solid minerals, entrepreneurship, skilled labor, and strategic location could support industries in cement, ceramics, metals, glass, chemicals, and construction materials. The region's future need not depend on oil and gas alone. Its geological diversity offers multiple pathways for industrial growth if supported by sound policies, infrastructure, and investment. When people think about natural resources in Southeast Nigeria, oil often dominates the conversation. But beneath the forest, hills, and farmland lies a different story. Coal that once powered a nation, lead and zinc essential to modern manufacturing, limestone that builds cities, salt that supports industries, clay and kaolin that feed ceramics and paper production, silica sand for glass, phosphate for agriculture. These resources are real, documented, and significant. Their ultimate economic impact, however, depends on continued geological exploration, responsible mining, infrastructure, investment, and local value addition. Perhaps the greatest lesson is this: the true wealth of Southeast Nigeria may not lie in oil wells, but in the diverse mineral resources beneath its soil, waiting to be developed sustainably for future generations. As we have seen, the story of Southeast Nigeria goes far beyond oil and gas. Hidden beneath its hills, valleys, and plains are vast deposits of coal, limestone, lead, zinc, salt, clay, kaolin, silica sand, and other industrial materials that have the potential to support manufacturing, infrastructure, and long-term economic development. Yet, natural resources alone do not guarantee prosperity. Their true value depends on responsible exploration, transparent governance, environmental protection, investment in local industries, and the ability to transform raw materials into finished products that create jobs and drive economic growth. Whether Southeast Nigeria becomes a leading industrial hub in the future will depend not on what lies beneath the ground, but also on the decision made above it. Thank you for watching. If you found this documentary informative, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and leave a comment below. We would love to hear your thoughts. Which mineral resources do you think has the greatest potential to transform Southeast economy, and why? If you are new to this channel, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our in-depth documentaries exploring history, economy, infrastructure, culture, and future of Southeast Nigeria and beyond. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and remember, sometimes the greatest treasure are the ones hidden beneath our feet.